Paul McCartney has spoken openly about his emotional journey in coping with the profound grief following the loss of John Lennon, his former bandmate and close friend. McCartney reflected on the creation of Here Today, a heartfelt song he wrote as a tribute to Lennon after his tragic death in 1980. Lennon was murdered on December 8th of that year, shot outside his residence at the Dakota in New York City. He was just 40 years old at the time. McCartney explained that the song became a way for him to express thoughts and emotions he had never managed to share with Lennon during his lifetime. He admitted that he found it incredibly difficult to speak openly about his feelings back then, a personal struggle that still lingers in his memory and occasionally fills him with regret. During an interview with BBC Radio 6 Music, McCartney questioned why it had been so hard for men of his generation to say "I love you" to one another. He noted that in the 1950s and 60s, expressing affection between men was widely considered taboo unless it implied a romantic or sexual relationship. He recalled how this restrictive mindset often led to cynicism and mockery when any topic turned emotional or sentimental. Even sincere expressions of friendship or vulnerability were frequently met with sarcasm or jokes. McCartney has previously described Here Today as a love song for Lennon, written shortly after his death. He recalled thinking back on their relationship, not just the Beatles' years, but the moments they shared outside of the spotlight. These included everything from relaxing together at home to hitchhiking and taking long journeys unrelated to their musical careers. These memories were deeply personal and meaningful, and they formed the emotional foundation for the song. Writing the track was a deeply moving experience for McCartney. He composed it in his studio in Sussex, which was once a simple home with a small upstairs room. He remembered sitting in that bare space with his guitar, alone and reflecting on Lennon. He described the feeling as confronting a deep and powerful sense of loss. He also pointed to a specific line in the song that he felt didn't entirely reflect the truth of their relationship. "Well, knowing you, you'd probably laugh and say we were worlds apart." McCartney said this line was meant to speak to Lennon's skeptical side, but he acknowledged that in reality, he didn't believe there was such a vast distance between them, emotionally or personally. In discussing how he coped with mourning, McCartney emphasized that writing the song gave him a meaningful way to process his grief. He saw it as a form of emotional relief, a way to find comfort in the aftermath of an irreplaceable loss.